It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Well, they will definitely be more.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant
I look like a giant
threat.
wing.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Can you see a glow?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Whoa.
Hang on!
did he know that was a portkey?
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld potion. Heal. Nice, we're healed.
What happened?
Hey, how did we get
George.
3 of them? He only gave us
I
1.
can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Oh wow. I forgot how beautiful the graphics in this game are.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage
So
travelled.
pretty.
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Mind your step.
Where do you
Don't wanna
suppose your
fall
wife
into
got
the
the
crashing
portkey that
waves.
brought us here?
A good
How
question.
pretty this is.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of
But they're
ancient magic.
carrying on waves.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic
Okay.
wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
You know, I've played this
I don't
before,
know
but it
where
always
she came into
amazes me
possession of
how
the
good the
portkey.
graphics are in this game.
But I am certain it was to do with that search.
And the scenery
Ah,
here is
there's the
so
path down
pretty.
below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Excellent. It was excellent.
That That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I can blow things up now.
Your one-work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Probably shouldn't be doing that. Don't know who's listening or watching.
Ah, up there.
Wait, I want to see what's over here. Oh, I got money out of it. Nice.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
Reparo! That'd be awesome if you could do magic like that. Wouldn't matter if shit got broke. Just flick your wrist and it's fixed.
Almost there!
Well, we're somewhere.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Out of place. Well, we're out of place. Okay.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Who is he though?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Wow. Let's go have a look, see what he is looking at.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
It's
Perhaps
broken.
our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Investigate.
What in Merlin's name?
Oh, it disappeared.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, is this Gringotts? I don't remember.
Hello?
Yeah, I think it is. It's been ages since I played this, like a year, so it's almost like Even though I remember some things, it's like playing a brand new game.
It can't be. Just a moment.
Oh, look at them fingernails.
Oh. Anything here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Well, where else is she gonna go?
After you.
Oh man.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't
I don't
wish
think
to
I'd like
lose
riding
them.
that car. It looks terrifying.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Yeah,
Hundreds.
that's terrifying.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
He didn't seem happy about us being there, did he? Wow. Keep following us.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
100.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Wow. When you go to
What do you
follow
suppose
him,
we should be looking for?
it looks
I'm not
very
sure.
short,
So,
very
I wonder if
slow.
you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
Wow. Press it back. He got locked into a bank
That was
vault.
certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
And
Let's
we're gonna
see
learn a
what
spell.
we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A little closer. Try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
Touch
If
it.
what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
Where are we going?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, this does not look good. Does not look good at all.
Potato.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Confringo!
Potato. Stupefy.
Levioso! Potato! Exposo! Lumos!
You're gone.
Stay close!
Dude, I'm right behind you. He just yelled at me. What the fuck?
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Stay close
Where
and
am
he
I supposed to
disappears
go?
on. That's nice.
What's happening?
Yell at
The
me,
wisps
then
of
run
magic
away.
seem to be leading me somewhere.
Yes, we're gonna follow the magic.
Oh,
Because,
that's where they're leading me.
you know, that seems like a smart thing to do, right?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupefy!
They were way easier than the last ones. Wait. Hold triangle during Potato to stun enemies with Stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage. Indicated by gold numbers. Okay. There's one more over. Is that all of them?
Lumos.
Guess so. L free to spread. Oh, this is still the tutorial, huh? I guess we gotta go through here.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't think she knows the answers to any of them
found this
questions.
floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Pensive. Call it pensive.
I wonder...
Do you know, if he'd have been wrong, they'd have wasted that entire memory right there in this wall.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, because dunking your face in somebody else's memories in a place that you don't know is the smart thing to do right now. Jesus.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
what you're seeing? The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Seems so.
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
This is a lot to pile on a 50.
Someone's coming.
He hasn't even started school
Who
yet.
were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Well, they can't really give you a memory.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
He's not a traitor, he's just doing
where
his
were
job.
we?
I'm not giving you anything.
You ain't got anything to give him.
Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh wow. Do we have to fight that?
No way out!
You just stand there, old man, run! That was close. Whew. That was super close.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Where is here, though?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh. Hogwarts. That was a very, very long intro. A 40-minute intro. That's crazy. Didn't realize how long this was before. I guess we're at Hogwarts now.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Wow.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor. Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Okay.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Where do we go? This way? Through the door. Hey, what's over here? Huh. Oh, that is a unicorn. That's nasty. We just drank a random cup of tea.
Now, which way is the common room?
Obviously it's down the stairs.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Pretty sure they were just talking about me.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the edge.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
What did I do wrong this time?
House checks.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
She's trying to get ahead of the game. She's a little boffin. It's funny.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Okay, now we need to find Gal.
I hope a professor catches her this
Please
time.
get down with wings.
A professor could arrive.
I'm sure you'd use them.
Oh, it's Nellie. I need to talk to her.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Apparently so.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye for now. Right. I'll go talk to Gareth.
Have a sip. Go on.
Gareth Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Creativity?
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Wow.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
That just disappeared in
Thank you,
her
Professor,
armpit.
but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm coming.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm right behind you, look.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
This portrait depicts the wizard Bartholo, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Okay. Open field guide. This one? Field guide pages. Exit field guide.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Where are you taking me now?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Find the central hall. This one. Travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Almost.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
He asked me not to tell anyone, so...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
She knows
Speak
we're
of
lying.
the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Huh. Begin.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Protego complicates things.
Levioso. I do enjoy a lively duel. Stupefy! If only all of my students were this adept. Watch your opponent's assigned to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
That was a
I
smug
put
look
you
on
on
her
the spot,
face.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Right.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair
That was
enough.
rather conceited.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Showing off.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I think that's the Gryffindor, Ravenclaw common room. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Sounds like a banshee.
Revelio.
There not one on here? No. Nope. Wait. Oh, it's a cat. You gonna pet the kitty cat? Meow.
Revelio.
Kitty cat.
Lumos.
Huh. Do I know what that is?
Revelio.
Nope. There's a butterfly somewhere, we've got to find it.
Revelio.
No? Is it down here?
Revelio.
Nothing on that statue either. Oh, here. Nope. Oh, one has an eye on it.
Don't you find
Let's see. Oh, it's up here.
Revelio.
I think it's up here.
Lumos.
It is here. Nice. Oh, cat. Come pet the cat. Up this way?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin
Oh, look,
Rebellion
there's
of
Keith.
1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbye.
Another cat. The shape of these cats in this game remind me of the cat from that film Coraline.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Just about.
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
I mean, to be fair, this is like her first day.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well,
Oh, he
it
seems
seems
very
that we're in dire
disappointed
need
in
of
me.
review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He's a very jolly teacher.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Excellent. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Very good. That's it! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Oh, wow.
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us do this. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Here we go!
Well done. There we go.
A perfect score! Remarkable.
Nice. That was awesome. Hey Robin, how are you?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Playing Hogwarts.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
That's how it's done, is it? Alright. Oh shit.
Excellent control there.
I knocked her all over on a higher number. Okay. Let's see.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I know. Brilliant. Be sharp.
110. Alright. Let's see. Stop, stop, stop!
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
That was awesome. Awesome.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the
like that
world.
word.
So
Wagadu.
yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Special assignment.
Revelio.
Always special assignment. Oh, I wonder what's up here. It's locked. It's locked.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay then. Supposed to go there. Down this way.
Revelio.
Yep. There ain't nothing revealing itself to me.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Well, you sound happy. Oh, I leveled up. Nice.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Revelio.
I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
Are these gargoyles talking? It is. It's this one.
Revelio.
Is it around this side? There's got to be one for this way. No? Oh! It's around this side. There it is. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumours to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Okay then. Kitty cat.
Oh, hello.
Pet the cat.
Howin had me on hot bricks the other day, telling us about her colleague who defended a griffin. I put my hand up and said we had a griffin come by our street once and tried to get our rabbit. My sister had to run out after it, throwing stones till it flew off. I thought Howin would be impressed
Revelio.
of the glare. She said you never meddle with dangerous beasts. If you ask me, she's the dangerous beast.
Madam Cacao is getting a bit of an easy.
I just totally eavesdropped on my conversation. Oh. Quest. Oh wait, what the fuck?
What about the room,
that bush
Professor?
just changed.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deke needs clothes.
Excuse
Deke needs to be a free elf.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
You know, this game is supposed to be set like 150 years before Harry Potter, or 200 or some shit like that, like before Dumbledore was even born. Kinda makes you wonder if it's the same Ollivander and how old he is, or
I'm eager to get
how
to
long his
Hogsmeade.
family has
Very
been
well.
making wands.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who do I want to go with? Do I want to go with Natsai or Sebastian?
I'd like to go with
Natty.
Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. Nice. It is, look. This bush is changing. You stand here long enough, probably be able to see it. Is that a squirrel? It's a squirrel. That's a bush. Mini Christmas tree. Fancy tree. A smaller fancy tree. That one changed really quickly. I think it was a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Okay. I forgot to check the Weasley lady's place.
Revelio.
See if there's anything in here. There's a locked door. Oh wait, what's this? Got money in it. Nothing.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect a flying page.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Hey! Got it. Collect the flying page in the defense.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
I see it. Oi, come back.
Brilliant.
Got it.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Reparo.
Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Why not working?
Revelio. Reparo.
Huh. Said the alcove, right? Oh, did I go to the wrong one? I'm confused.
Reparo.
the only broken statue I see. That leveled me up. There's one more page.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I don't think
Revelio.
So this one?
Last week, I performed a new reversal.
Maybe it's down here.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Where is she, though? Huh. I'll find her later.
Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a higher up there one day.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I'd collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Okay.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I guess we're going to the library.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio!
3 more to go.
Revelio.
Oh, what's that? Is that book?
Lumos.
I didn't want to do that. Press the wrong button.
Revelio.
Wait, no, I lost it. Ah! I'm back.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if
Today
I were
was
her.
a good day. That is until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lace wing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a nuisance, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Abrath Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Wow, that sounds exciting. Okay,
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Oof. Wow.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings.
Right, where am I supposed to go? I need to go here. I got sidetracked by Cyclops.
Revelio.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Hello, looking for me?
Right there. There's one there. One more? Yep. Nice.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
This game is so pretty.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
I think she's from Africa, right?
Oh, wait, over here.
Do they have snow? I don't think they have snow.
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Revelio. Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Oh wow, they're noisy.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Oh, they're so pretty.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Wait.
Absolutely.
I need them.
Tooth and Sugarfoot.
Don't know what I need them for yet, but I need them.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
So pretty. Is that an owl?
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
Wait, what's
I
this?
confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Revelio.
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Huh. Ah. I wandered too far. Okay, I'm back. I'll just take the ones by the side of the road then, while we're running past.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
He looks drunk.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr.
I
Moon.
don't think you'll be safe at the castle.
I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start.
Oh,
the Three
cat.
Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Everything we need.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivandra, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Oh, that one. Get. Petting all the cats I can find. Is it this one?
Revelio.
Oh wow. That's cool. Got it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here or not. But here we are. Oop. Got stock. An enchanted staircase.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Wow. That's a lot. Okay. What's this one? Two of them. Two of these. Alright. Gear. When did these unlock? No. I already clicked on this one. Why is it still lighting up? Welcome to Hogsmeade. Monster Flame. Okay, it's that one.
Revelio.
Hush. Celtic Hero Cape. Oh, there's a demiguise there. Cool. That one back off now. Oh wait. No, let me see. Yeah, probably should wear that one for now. Okay. I'm gonna have to come back here at some point and get that demiguise.
Revelio. Revelio.
Very partial to muggled publications. I know that much. Muggle publications? At Thomas Brown's shop? Yeah.
Wait, where am I even going now? Let me see. Okay, we'll go that way.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend.
Revelio.
Hey, welcome back, Lola.
Find myself scurrying. Be too careful. One never knows.
You got to add adult and socks. Wait, I've seen. Got it. I've never seen a page. There's one. We're in Hogsmeade collecting supplies because we lost ours on the way to school because we got attacked by a dragon. I'm stealing your money. It was on the floor.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's
23.
Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me.
Yeah, it came today, well, this morning. He's already got it. He loves it. He's...
Let me guess.
Last time I seen him, he was sat there playing with it.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Oh.
Revelio.
It's strange because, like, you know, I'm proud of him and I love the fact that I can see him grow, but it's making me feel so fucking old. And it's like, where is the time gone?
Revelio.
Like, it seems like only yesterday he was this super cute little baby that tricked me into taking him home.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon
I
me,
say that
sir.
all the time.
Oh, thank goodness.
When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here.
I don't really mean it, though.
I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your
like his
service.
waistcoat.
And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Totally promoting his business here. What can you do for me today? We need potion recipes. But I love how this game makes me go into his shop and buy them. And he doesn't just, like, you talk to him and he gives them to you. Crazy. You know, I remember some of
Feel
this
free
game,
to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
but not
Or
an
come back
awful lot
another
of
time
it.
if you're in a rush today.
But I do remember one of my favourite bits in this game was the animal classes. Where you go and you learn how to take care of the magical creatures. And it teaches you how to capture them. And then you get to breed them. And you have baby ones, which is super cool.
Revelio.
And you can have baby hippogriffs if you get enough of them. Nothing in here?
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Nope, that's not our one.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Well, at least you didn't break something that just set off fireworks.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Nope.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Hawthorn Phoenix Row, 10 3/4 inches. What do we want it to look like?
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Don't like that one.
Curious indeed.
Kinda like the look of that one.
How intriguing.
Do this one.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Not enough reflection on
Wait, I picked up new stuff. Field guide pages. Collections? Oh, there's a bunch. So... This one. No. I look stupid like that.
Revelio.
Nope. Oh. Running into people.
Revelio.
I need you. Wait, was that Paige? There's a Paige. Nice.
I wonder what Merlin would think of it.
Another one. Awesome. Is there another one around here? No? See one over here.
Revelio.
Got it. Okay, go. Talk to Natalie.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Doesn't look like today's gonna be the day.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Take it back! Superfly!
What was? Look! He's faltering!
It took him long enough.
We need to make sure and let him do more of it.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that?
Yeah,
The
we
makings of
fully
an aura,
kicked
if you
his
ask
ass.
me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
I will see what he wants.
Good as new. Reparo. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Nice.
Revelio. Reparo.
Sell them? Speak for the shopkeeper.
We were just talking about you.
Revelio.
There's another demiguise. We're just thieving this guy's stuff right in front of him. That's awesome.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill. But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I don't even know what level I am. Flamboyant cloak. Level winter cloak. Lace sorcerer hat. Defense. Offense. Charming house cloak. Celtic brushstroke scarf. Turban. Does that say turban? Yeah. Go for that one. I can't get that one. Okay. not gonna let me take any of them. Has to be this one, I guess.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. Wow. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
I think I need to sell
Just down
some
this
of
way
this crap in my inventory.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should
Is
you be
it
inclined,
vendors to sell
you're
gear?
most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Okay. Don't need that. Keep hold of that. Don't need this. Don't need that.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right.
No, it's first time for
The only brutes we usually have to deal with.
Speak of the devil.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, My friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
How can you threaten her? You just watched her take down a troll by herself.
Seems
Pretty
you've
much.
made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Yeah, hang on. I just seen something. Have to get it.
Revelio.
Now we can go back to the castle. Yo, Nay, wait for me!
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Select the Hogwarts map on. Okay. Travel. That's handy. Fast travel. Wow, that hint wasn't even up long enough for me to see what it said. Okay. Collections. No, I'm not even gonna bother with that one. Let's go with quests. See if we can find her. Apparently I haven't activated any of them flippings yet. I've received an owl. Come and see me, I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
What are you up to now?
It's impossible.
Leaving the common room.
Revelio.
Why do students always run when Peevesy wants to have some fun?
Nothing there.
Revelio.
No sour notes, please.
Revelio.
Whee! Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the week.
Bloody Peeves, he's a nuisance. Okay. Talk to the Gnoll. What am I supposed to find her? Through here? I don't think I've been in this part yet.
Revelio.
No.
I always feel quite safe in Hogsmeade. It's your own fault.
This way.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
The moth.
Revelio. I should have seen that.
Calm down. Plenty of others you can go and, you know, find. Do whatever. Wait. I wasn't meant to go there. I'll just go here. Okay, on map. Can I go there? Travel there. Oh, I hope this is close to it. No, how did I get back inside? Numpty. I thought I'd activated some of the ones. Apparently I didn't.
Taking my transfiguration
Let's see. Maybe we can get some of them done now. Right. Down.
Let us
Yeah, I was literally just here. Open. Thank you.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso.
Hey Mama Amos, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're doing well. Just playing some Hogwarts Legacy. Played it before, but I
Revelio.
have to start over.
Can I help you?
It's like I played it when
Can I help you?
when it came out like a year ago, so it's kind of like a new
Sebastian told
game
me
now.
to see
'cause
you
I can't
about a
remember
club.
all of it.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
I'm doing okay.
I
Just been
coordinated
dealing with
duels for crossed ones.
Ain't we
A
all?
dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
You never finished it. I never finished all the side quests, but I finished the main quest.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you
I don't
duel.
even know what
How does
difficulty I
cross
have
wands
this
work
on. I
exactly?
just started
You
it
show
and
up,
I've been playing.
I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
You should
Dueling's an
finish it.
entertaining
Yeah, you
pastime.
should.
I
It's
agree.
a brilliant
Besides,
game.
in crossed ones, you could duel
I
with a partner
forgot
if you like.
until I
first time
started
I'll
playing
pair
it
you with
again just
Sebastian.
how pretty
Next
the
time,
graphics
you'll
in
need
this
to bring a
game
partner
are.
along,
Fucking beautiful.
or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I've been okay. I was away for streaming for, oh god, it was probably about 8 months. I don't know if you remember, I told you my mum was sick. Last time I talked to you, it was a long time ago.
Get me in the ring.
We lost her last
Spectacular!
year.
Let the fireworks begin!
And since then, we've just been dealing with that, and then school started.
We'll make you regret
It's
signing.
life, isn't it?
Levioso.
Find the one!
Don't shy away now.
Expulso!
Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Levioso. Potato. Stupefy.
Give him a fall!
Descendo. Some big hits that round.
Oh, my game is.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Oh.
There's strong competition
glad you
ahead,
said
but
something.
keep this up, and you could be the next school champion.
I do speak quiet though.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but
As soon
check
as
with
this
me
lets
later.
me, I'll
I may have
get
something lined
into the
up for you.
settings and turn it down.
Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Here? Wait, what's this one? I don't know what night mode is, but let's turn this down. Hopefully that's better. Oh, did I have to save that? No, it's fine. Can you hear me better? Oh no, no need to apologize. I'm glad you told me. I do tend to speak quite quiet, so sometimes my games are quite a bit louder than I am.
Revelio.
Which is kind of funny because I shouldn't speak as quiet as I do because I'm actually pretty much deaf in one ear. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. How was you? Well, have you been streaming? I don't think I've seen like a notification for you going live or anything for a while. Well, I'm sure you'll get back to it when you're ready, if you want to. I actually didn't start streaming again because I wanted to stream. I did it for kind of a selfish reason. Because I stream from my console, I wanted to save my gameplay. So I streamed it to save it.
What do you want?
You know, just export it straight to YouTube from Twitch. I ended up in hospital and it's complicated, but I'll eventually have surgery. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're gonna be okay.
Revelio.
That's awesome. But I hope it happens soon. Like, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I'm not really a praying person, but I can send you positive vibes and stuff. Thank you for shouting out Mama Amos and for the hugs, Robin. Oh, what am I doing? I'm clicking on things that I shouldn't be clicking on. Yeah. There you go. Get you a big hug there. You're not a slacker. Just life happened. Happens to the best of us. I'm gonna read a letter. What's this say? Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the further inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them let me see that things in the way. Acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Okay. Seems like everyone's talking about me. Teachers send each other letters, students are whispering about me.
Revelio.
Is there anything in here? Oh. Let's go rob his chest.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in
I'm gonna get
Hogsmeade?
some breakfast,
Sir,
but I'll be
the
lurking.
trolls were wearing armor.
Well, thank you for coming
It
by.
had that dark glow,
I'm glad I got
like the dragon
to
collar.
talk to you.
Goblin
Enjoy your
silver.
breakfast.
Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood
I
could
love
get to
that
me.
little cat,
And he would have,
Robin.
had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed.
I'm like so happy
If
that
Ranrock's
turned out
goblins
so well.
and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Huh.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
Did you play
I
this,
suspected
Robin?
you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a
Should
book,
try it. You
but
might
we should be
enjoy it.
prepared for anything. Once you've
It
honed
can
your
be kind of
defensive magic
grindy if you do
further,
the
come
side
and see
quests.
me.
But the only
I'll
side
let
quests
Professor
you
Hecat know
really
to
need to
expect
do are the assignments that the teachers give you, because they unlock spells. Ah, where am I going? Down here. See, if she runs. She doesn't walk, she runs. You have to, like, slightly push the thing to make her walk. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. Supposed to go down, not up. He's got a massive quill following him around. This way.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
It's not for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new
You
friends,
talk about
and so
people
I
like
brought my
that and you
collection
wonder
down
why
to the
they
common
hate you.
room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers.
She
Everett and
sounds
Story
like
are terrible as well. And now those
spoiled
poor
kid.
losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Oh, flattery.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not
Yeah,
really. Natalie
talented
said hello
and selfless
once, but not
5th year.
word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. Quest. I need to go back to the other one. This one. Nope, went the wrong way again. Is it over here? Yep.
I'm here about the new spell
you
you wanted to
streaming
teach
today,
me,
Robin?
Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs,
Okay.
and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite.
Are you
But before we get
doing
started,
model work?
I'd like you to complete
Or
a
are
few
you
tasks.
playing a game?
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Not what these teachers ain't. Oh, especially not that one. She seems to like the fact that you're learning to duel. Ah, this way. probably should have fast traveled here.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Not at the moment.
Fine, but don't take too long making up your mind.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
That's
Ready
what
to
I've
have a
got to
try
do,
now?
practice combinations.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio. That's it! Leviosa. Good one! Leviosa. Accio. Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
Okay.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yep.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes,
Yeah.
Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
2 against 3. That is bullshit. Break through violet shields with 4 spells. Like summon. Oh, okay.
You're better than that!
There goes my wager.
Leviosa, take it! Stupid defender!
Come on!
Expelliarmus! Arresto Momento, Leviosa! Like a winner! Leviosa! Stupefy! Don't try away now.
Victory!
I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
I can handle this shit.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay.
Assignment's all finished.
To the professor. Can I fast travel though? Fast travel. Okay. did I go the wrong way again? I think I did. Yeah, I was meant to go down. This way. Okay. Oh,
I
wait.
trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your
Revelio.
endeavors.
Why is it not showing up? Oh, it's here.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Okay, got it. Spell selection. Okay, so I don't need that one. This one. Okay.
Incendio! Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Incendio! Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Why won't that go away?
Revelio.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
What is that?
Levioso.
Huh.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss
One
is
of
about.
them. Alright, I think I am done streaming for now. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm not even going to look for someone to read into. But thank you, everyone who came and watched and chatted with me. I hope you have a good rest of your day, or night, or whatever it is for you. Be kind to yourself and to each other, and hopefully I'll see you next time.